Hi, for question number 2 from June 2013, A-Level Maths HSC S2. A random variable x has probability density function given by fx is equal to 2/3 x for values of x from 1 to 2, 0 otherwise. First part, we need to find e of x. Second part, the probability of x being less than e of x, and hence explain whether the mean of x is less than, equal to, or greater than the median of x. Now then, to find e of x, we're going to integrate x fx dx. So that's going to be then integral, and the 2/3 is a constant, it can go outside x times fx, fx is x, okay, dx. So 2/3 integral of x squared dx, and that's going to give us 2/3 integral of x squared, so that's going to be x to the power of 3 over 3, and if you apply the limits, they are from 1 to 2, so 1 and 2, and you're going to get 2/3 into 2 to the cube is 8 over 3 minus 1 to the cube is 1 over 3, and that's going to give us 7 over 3 times 2 over 3, 2 over 3 times 7 over 3. That's going to give us 14 over 9. So this is e of x. You can give it as a fraction if you wish, or as a decimal. It's up to you. Now, for the second part, we need to find the probability of x being less than the mean of x. That means probability of x being less than 14 over 9. So again, we're going to integrate with respect to x dx, or x with respect to x, and the limits this time is going to be 14 over 9, and then we're going to go 1 to 14 over 9. Remember, it is from 1 to 2, and 14 over 9 is between these two. So that's going to give us 2/3 into x squared over 2, and we apply the limits 14 over 9 and then 1, and where that's going to lead us, 2 over 3, 14 over 9 all squared divided by 2 minus 1 to the square divided by 2. So let's do this in our calculator. 14 over 9 goes square, and you can divide this by 2, and then you subtract 1 square over 2, which is 0.5. So you subtract 0.5. Sorry, so 14 over 9, okay, all squared divided by 2 minus 0.5, and then you multiply by 2 over 3. So multiply by 2 over 3, and that's going to be the final answer for this part of the question, 0.47325, and so on. Let us say approximately 0.47323 significant figures. If you're choosing fraction, it's going to be 115 over 243. So that's the second part of the question is done. Now for the third part, we need to explain whether the mean of x is less than or equal to or greater than the median of x. So let's find the median of x. What's going to be the median of x? Median of x, we have 2/3 x, so integral of x, we're going to integrate x with respect to x, and because we're talking about median, so that's from 1 to 2, alright, and therefore what are we going to do? So 2/3 into then x squared over 2. We're going to go from 1 to 2. We find the area under the curve, and then we divide by 2 again there. Alright, so let's do this. So 2 here is going to be 4 over 2, which is 2, minus half, because 1 to the square over 2 is 1/2. So that's going to be 3 over 2. So 2 over 3 times 3 over 2. We're going to get 1. So we look at the median. So the median is going to be 1 over 2. So that's going to be half. And what was the mean? So this is 0.5. The mean was 0.473, and this is less than the median. Therefore we conclude that mean is less than the median. Here we are for the for this question. Take care.